Hello, it's Susan, and I am here to invite you specifically, you who are listening right now, to the sound of my voice and my connection to the universe of you, the connection to the universe of you. We have an immersion coming up. Feel at home in your universal self. Now, being at home in your universal self means also being at home in your universal self while you are on earth, right? Because I get it. You feel, sure, I feel home in my universal self. When I'm out there in those other dimensions, it feels great. And I'm in la la land and I can just float. And oh yeah, I have a world here I have to get back to, right? Feeling at home in your universal self on earth. On earth, that's the key. And I know you could easily say to me, why would I possibly feel at home here on planet Earth with the craziness that's going on, with this world in upheaval, and so much that I object to that just doesn't feel true and right? You know a world in your universal dimensions of oneness, unity, vastness of creation, infinite possibilities. You have lived in incredible dimensions that are completely different from what this world looks like right now. Not its original blueprint, because the original blueprint absolutely was based on what you know in your universal dimensions. So guess what? You came to bring that blueprint here. We need you. Now, this immersion is about you, because your contribution comes from you feeling full in the prosperity of your universal connection. But let's face it, how often have you actually felt that? It feels like this huge separation between what you know is possible in the depth of your soul and what you see possible in your life. The feeling is, oh, and I know somewhere in me, I know anything is possible. And another part of me, it's like, not here, not in this physical capacity, not with this emotional realm, not with this hamster wheel of a mind that I've got. Forget it. There's no way. And the outer world, forget it. I'm not even going to try sometimes. I just want to go home. I just want to get out of here. It's so understandable that you feel those feelings. It doesn't mean you totally want to get out of here. Parts of you want to. Your spirit has kept you so alive. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. But you, as a beautiful soul, many of you I've done readings with, and you know about these other dimensions that you exist in right now. It's not just worlds that you're from, you're existing in them. I've called them parallel universes. They're not parallel timelines, they are parallel universes to this universe. And they hold so much prosperous, abundant power source. And we are moving into a time where it's your time to shine and bring forth what you have to bring forth. We've talked about embodiment a lot. We've talked about radiance a lot. This is your time to bring all of you, the fullness of you, finally here so you can experience it. So you can have a love affair with the universe while you are on Earth. Because that's the only way you're going to feel alive, is if you feel that your universal dimensions are with you, anchored in you. It's the only way you're going to feel anchored. It's the only way you're going to feel stable and secure, is if those larger dimensions are with you. There have even been times, and I've mentioned this to many, many people, that you don't feel comfortable grounding to the earth plane because this is not your biggest factor being on earth. You're here, you could say you're visiting, you're here to feel the embodiment of the six senses and experience life, but your universal dimension is what floats your boat. So bringing that in to your body, feeling that presence, feeling all of you and the largeness of you, your extended energetic world, it will automatically, because it lives all around you and in you, it will automatically commune with the earth plane when you are in it. So in this immersion, we're going to take time to release those patterns. Let's start with the physical. Many of us have physical limitations. Pretty much everybody has something they have to work with in their physical capacity. So what does that relate to how does this relate to your universal self and your dimensions? Well, when you don't bring those universal dimensions in, your physical body suffers. It's like not having the best part of you with you. We want to change this. So there is a continual, not just flow, but anchor of core stability within you. Your physical body can get fed. Often we've tried everything we possibly can to release physical patterns. I talk to people all the time, I've been doing it for 30 years, about these physical patterns. And what's missing is that connection, that divine connection coming into the bones, the cells, the everything in your life, to anchor you here, to give you momentum, to feel prosperous, to feel loved and supported. These are dimensions of power, feeling loved and supported, that are so important to you to have and to hold in your body, your physical body, so it can heal and come back to its original blueprint of strength and flexibility and capacity for embodiment of expression. And then there's this beautiful emotional realm. You don't have just one little inner child that's acting up. You have numerous parts that feel disconnected. We want to get them back into connection. And that's what we're going to do in a beautiful way. So it gets you back into the soulful place of you. This is a time where your soul can thrive. This year as never before. It's being mentioned over and over again. I want you to have connection to the thriving nature of your soul in its universal dimensions, so you can bring that here. And then all those parts of you that have been disowned, that have been pushed into the corner, that you've put into protection because you didn't want your gold to be harmed, rejected. You didn't want to feel the struggle and pain of this world. So it's sort of like it's like all your little children, all your little chickens, all your little puppies, whatever you want to call them inside. You went, no, don't come out into the world because you might get harmed. Now we're going, I need all of you, all of this parts of me. It's not just your little innocence. It's your strength. It's your confidence. It's your heart, knowing you are loved. To let all those pieces be with you in the wholeness of your universal self, coming forward. Again, that's prosperity. That is your true prosperous nature. And it earns all sorts of generative qualities. Your gold creates more gold, right? And if you've had difficulty with this whole matter of power, and I don't like the way this world is misusing power, it's really not real power, we're going to help you get in touch with your universal power source. This field of creation, there isn't anything you can't create. The field of love fueling you. Because I know there have been so many times you felt like love is not here for you. You don't feel at home here. You don't feel, it's like E.T. phone home that wants to happen sometimes for you, right? Yeah, can I go home? I want you to feel the nature of that home, the nature of your universal self, your creation, your prosperity, your abundance, everything you want that you dream of exists in that universe of you. It's true. So here you are creating these dreams for this time, this year, this month, all of that. We want to get in touch with the access points, the essences, the dimensions of your soul. Bring that into your body so you can manifest at this plane of existence with that universe supporting you, not just in intention, not just vaguely, but realistically, practical, right? And when you have so-called physical challenges in the way, there's a holding back. You don't have the flow of this light power coming in. We're going to change all of that in the weeks that we are together, 21-day immersion. I am so excited for what can transform for you. It is like no other time. Yes, there's a lot of disruption going on, but there's more miracles going on. You just don't hear about them in the news. More miracles, and you are one of those miracles. When we talk about the new earth, the new world that's coming in, you hold that in your DNA, you hold that in your soul. That's part of your blueprint, is knowing what that new earth looks and feels like. So we want to bring that in so you can experience that right here, right now, in your beautiful, precious, heart-centered, soul-guided life. I so look forward to being with you for this very special time to launch your dreams from your universal self in all its glory, the garden of you. So you will see details below or a link to soulmastery.net, which will take you to the details of all you need. Feel free to ask me questions if you have any about this, and let your soul, that universal self of you, guide you to be part of this with incredible other souls that live just like you, have not felt seen, have not felt loved, have not felt understood, not felt that they have a place here. Each one of you is so incredibly unique. And when you are in a container of beautiful souls like you, it helps you magnify what it is that wants to come forward for you. That is exciting. So much love, so much blessing, so much anchoring of the infinite nature of you is about to happen. So join me and a cast of beautiful heroes of our time, all of you who are souls, brave hearts coming into the world. So let us come home to the fullness of your universal self on earth, thriving. I am so with you in this.